Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany Hill Cook, and I run a spiritual practice called the Healing Hill. And the intention around my channel is to spread and share a message of love. My mission in this life is to help people fall back in love with themselves. Today's episode is about visualization boards. In the winter of 2019, so rolling into the year 2020, pre-pandemic, I was guided, I didn't realize in the moment, to make a visualization board, a board that would reflect the energies, the experiences that I was seeking to continue having in my life, call into having in my life, or potentially release and, let go into the universe. And so that's what we're going to be chatting about today. I implore everyone to, open up different doors to loving yourself, and creating a visualization board is a way in which you can do that. You're injecting energy in the form of time into yourself. I'll see you soon. All right, so visualization boards, that's what we're chatting about today. And yeah, if you know me, maybe this is your first time here, I love a good story. So the winter of 2019, when I take inventory on my life, it was one of the darkest times. And when I say darkest, it was, I had financial abundance. I did not have love, though. I was entirely disconnected to myself, to my own needs, because I was so good and committed to serving others at the cost of myself. And I've made an episode on this. I had started trying to find a hobby, multiple hobbies, something outside of work to fulfill my time, and drawing, incidentally, the form of art, was something that I really enjoyed doing. And so I had a canvas that I had gotten out and started drawing what I wanted to call into my life in 2020. I remember, and I looked for a picture of this. You're just going to have to take my word for it. I remember it was a large canvas, and in the center of it was the number 20. There was, I was looking to seek adventure, love, and what I love about visualization boards is, even if you do not consciously know this or feel this, we are always being guided by our higher selves. Always. And our spirit team. We have an army that, what we see and what is physical to us is only 2% of what exists. The other 98% is, what do they call it, dark matter. And so just because you can't see something doesn't mean that it's real. So what I love about the visualization board is that it gives intentionality to our existence. And the really fun thing is what you think you're actually calling in is gonna morph and evolve into something else. The board that I talked about making in the winter of 2019 it predicted my spiritual awakening, the pandemic, the loss of my job and family. That was self-selected, but it was still a loss. And ultimately, the love that I would find for myself. So, just a gentle reminder, the universe operates under one law and one law only, and that is, well, there's more than one law, but the law of attraction. Quite literally, the positive or negative thoughts that you have bring about positive and negative experiences in your life. Our thoughts become things. So, another thing to remember is that we don't arrive in the future. It is the power of now, as Eckhart Tolle talks about. So you arrive now. You are now. So I encourage you to take some time to visualize what you would like to have continued into your year of 2023, what types of energies that you have now that are yummy and, aligning with who you are and your purpose in life. Keeping those energies, what would you like to call in? And then what do you potentially want to release into the universe? Something that, served you really well, but it's not something that you need to take along with you at this time. So, one of my, I love Taylor Swift, and one of the lines in her song, it goes something like, and the song is Mastermind, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I'm going to go over my last few years and then this year's for myself, if you're interested or not. I don't make these videos necessarily for anybody but myself. That is, I am called to share my light, and I don't have any expectation of where these videos go. But just another thing to remember is that the universe does not operate under the law of no. So if you are saying that, an example may be, I don't want to be stuck in this job forever. I don't want to be stuck in this job forever. You just asked the universe to keep you in that job forever. You need to share with the universe what it is that you want. Command it. And I'm even careful with the word want because it implies some sort of scarcity. Imagine that whatever it is you have and you are, you embody that today. So let's say instead of I don't want to be stuck at this job forever, my career today pays me $5 more an hour and I get to work from home. Maybe those are the aspects of it, more pay and working from home. Whatever it is, act as if you have it today. Okay, so I will sharing with you my 2023 vision board and what I am seeking in my life. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I really wanted to call in the 4 elements for this year. And you can see I've got air, water, earth, and fire. I'm currently living in my RV, but that's not going to be for long. I have land that is on water. You can see the river there, and I am building a container home with the ultimate plan of opening up a healing center. I want to have multiple casitas where individuals can come and stay for a day or a month, and they can get recalibrated. I drew these chorus figures because as of recent, music has been really important to me. Just listening to some sort of orchestra or again, some sort of music in the form of vocalization, it warms my heart. I'm literally brought to tears when I listen to that. So over here, you've got a bottle. I make my own kombucha at home, and it brings me a lot of joy, so I want to continue doing that. Love. I want to continue to learn different ways in which I can love myself, and also inviting in a romantic partner as well. I am at a point in my life where I know that I am balanced and at a point where I am ready to invite in a healthy partnership. I'm really loving, I was gifted a Polaroid camera for Christmas, and I have really enjoyed that. And so I want to continue to expand on my photography this year. It brings me a lot of joy. Let's see here. I'm reading this really great book that is called Money is an Energy Game. And it's not just about money, this book. It's phenomenal. It actually it aligns with a lot of the beliefs that I already hold and know to be true. But so that's a gentle reminder to be aware of my thoughts and be aware of what I'm attracting. It also reminds me that when I have an inspired thought, when I have an inspired idea, to trust it and honor it and act on it. Let's see here. The roses, and then this is a penny here, is for, roses is for my grandmother, the penny is for my great-grandfather, and that just reminds me that my ancestors, all those who came before me, are with me as well. I get to embody their essence and, not only the trials and tribulations, but their successes, and so that's just a well that I get to tap into. And then we've got here, this is a book. I know that I am going to be right. I have a writing ability that is gifted to me through spirit. When I write, it's almost like I go into a trance-like state. And so I know that I know that I am to write a book or many books in this lifetime. So I'm asking for that energy to be called in. I'm asking for that inspiration, for spirit to infuse that into my energy so that I can honor that purpose of this incarnation. The last thing that I have here, it's a YouTube emblem, or the symbol for YouTube, and that's because I have a knowing as well that through the computer and through the gift of video and the technology of video, that is a way that I can connect with you. And who is you? It's whomever is watching this right now. And so that is my 2023 visualization board at a glance. I'm going to show you a couple of ones. One is from 2021, one is from 2022. And the one thing that is really interesting to me is, and I shared this already, but there are many times when the symbol that I have drawn, and that you could be ripping this out of magazines. You don't have to be drawing this. There's a variety of ways in which you can curate this visualization board. But so on this one here, like for example, this Band-Aid was for healing. I did a lot of healing. This was 2021. I sold my house. I hadn't sold my house yet, but I was putting that out into the ether. This was the RV. I've got my dog and my cat. They're riding in there with me. But anyway, so I drew these hands, and the intention behind the drawing of the hands, and you can see they're like set into this mountainside, was I wanted to be of more service to people. I ask that on a daily basis. God, universe, please intertwine people into my existence that I can help. And that the help doesn't necessarily mean financially. It just means like the gift of presence, the gift of seeing someone and listening to someone, loving them. And what's ironic is my hands-on healing gift, which is done through hands, really amplified in 2021. I mean, the energy that I could feel moving through my hands was palpable. And my dreams were also sharing with me that it was important for me to start sharing that gift with others. I also, in this one, ironically, this is my clairvoyant gift, took off that year. It's one of between, I am a channel. And so there's a variety of ways in which I get information, but the gift of clairaudience is really I get images all the time, and I'm super grateful for it. This was this year's, and really a lot of the messages were similar, but one of the biggest things that I wanted to offer myself as well as others was the gift of an art of listening, like acceptance, sharing, moving, making sure that I'm moving my body. And that would be connected to the elements, the element of fire. So a lot of this stuff is the same, but it's different imagery and different symbols. Helping individuals, living fearlessly, love, financial abundance. And then the B is just for being, just existing, not being identified with thought or worry or anxiety, but just existing. So ironically as well, in here you can see there's a recording there. I hadn't started my YouTube channel yet, and I manifested that this last year. I also started my business this last year, and that was the intention, the Healing Hill 2022. When you make a plan, the universe then knows how to conspire for you. So that is today's episode. You know, we're in the middle of January. One of these I made in June. I made this one June of 2022. I just didn't have the motivation or the inspiration until June to create it. So depending on whenever you're watching this, it's never too late to give focus and visualization to your aspirations. Where are you going? You are the master creator. You are the cosmic hero of this journey. So you get to decide what it looks like. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are inspired by the messages or my energy, I do offer one-on-one sessions. I will put the link in my in the description below to book with me, and I'm constantly updating the services or the different offerings, specials, because I also do courses as well. I am offering a course currently, and it's on the elements and how to integrate the 4 elements into your life in order to bring about balance, peace, harmony, and grace. All right, I love you all, and we'll see you next time. Signing out for now.